Yodel-lay-ee-ooo, yodel-lay-ee-wolf. Yodel-lay-ee-ooo, yodel-lay-ee-wolf. The telly is off, the homestead's dark and still. Elizabeth and Benjamin are sleeping safe and still. I'm settling down, getting ready for a rest, with 1,000 thoughts running round inside my head. Rolf the Beagle stretched out, sleeping right at my feet. My emotional support dog, the best you've ever seen. He's the finest mate a bloke could ever ask to find. But lately I've been clocking a few strange things. Rolf's support vest is hanging on the hook, but he slipped right out the door. I swear I found a proper red bandana, dusty and worn, a genuine cobra hat, and worn out riding gear. He's not pretending, mate, he's the real article, a working dog who knows the value of a solid ride. Yodel-lay-ee-ooo, yodel-lay-ee-ooo, yodel-lay-ee-wolf. He's Rolf the midnight stockman, when the moon hangs high and clear. He trades his kibble bow for stories forged in sweat and fear. He's out there riding hard beneath the pale moonlight. He's living out his legend in the cool Australian night. He's got his riding boots on and a serious focused gaze. Yeah, Rolf the midnight stockman, through the quiet sleepy haze. Yodel-lay-ee-ooo, yodel-lay-ee, yodel-lay-ee-wolf. Yodel-lay-ee-ooo, yodel-lay-ee-wolf. He's supposed to be supporting me, keeping my mind steady, but he's out there on the range, the toughest dog you've seen. Around 2 o'clock I woke up, startled by a sound, the clink of proper spurs upon the hard, dry ground. I crept to the window just to try and have a peek, and saw Rolf standing tall, looking incredibly sleek. He was sporting cowboy boots and an cobra hat. He'd swapped his gentle manners for a figure of the night. He was saddling the old mare, trusty, ready for the track. He's got cattle to move and he won't be turning back. He wasn't mucking around with toys, he had a stock whip cracked, riding out to mend the fence lines that the wild dogs attacked. He was shouting proper orders, giddy up and steady girl, wrangling a tough mob with a serious sharp strut. Yodel-lay-ee-ooo, yodel-lay-ee, yodel-lay-ee-wolf. He's Rolf the midnight stockman, when the moon hangs high and clear. He trades his kibble bow for stories forged in sweat and fear. He's out there riding hard beneath the pale moonlight. He's living out his legend in the cool Australian night. He's got his riding boots on and a serious focused gaze. Yeah, Rolf the midnight stockman, through the quiet sleepy haze. Yodel-lay-ee-ooo, yodel-lay-ee, yodel-lay-ee-wolf. Yodel-lay-ee-ooo, yodel-lay-ee-wolf. He's supposed to be supporting me, keeping my mind steady, but he's out there on the range, the toughest dog you've seen. I found a note beside the kitchen sink. Said, Micah, I'm sorry, the paddock needed a think. He uses a heavy rope to practice his lasso skill, and he's roped a runaway steer out on the back hill. He's got a double life, that beagle, a secret and a lark, From a good support dog to a cowboy working in the dark. It's utterly demanding and frankly quite a feat, but I appreciate his dedication, keeping the property. He came back in at 4 a.m., tired and smelling of dusty heat. Trusty the mare was rugged, fulfilling her midnight trust. Rolf took off the worn-out boots and the sweat-stained hat, and climbed back on the quilt, pretending he'd just sleep. Right there the whole entire night, a picture of pure peace. My anchor in the chaos, bringing me release. He thinks I don't know his secret, he thinks he's mighty sly, but I know that scent of saddle leather when he gives a sleepy sigh. Yeah, Rolf, the midnight stockman, a true blue legend, mate. Yodel-lay-ee-ooo, yodel-lay-ee.